Okay, we're back again. So last time what we got working is this button does that. Looks like a good start. Obviously there are some rough edges. This thing changes height. We got a big gap down here, and most importantly, new windows not picked up. If my memory's any good, which it might be, the problem is that new windows, well, okay, exactly what the problem is maybe unclear because I don't have a full grasp on the spec. This is a no X window, yeah, right here. But part of the problem is what we're doing is we're deciding if we should know a window based off if it has the WM state tag. And I think it's just if it has the tag. I don't think it needs to... Yeah, if its length is 0, then we ignore the window. Otherwise, we go ahead. And is this for... Yep, this is for WM state. So we check if there is a WM state tag, and if so, we assume that we're following the ICCCM, whatever, the standard that says this tag, or this property rather, indicates, well, exactly what it says is a matter of contention, but a window with this tag indicates that it's being managed by the window manager. So what we want to ignore is... Oh, I've already filtered all that stuff out. Right. But what we want to ignore is that there's a whole bunch of windows that I don't even know how to list anymore, to be honest. I wouldn't even know how to do that now. Maybe like that? I don't know. It's not important. But there's a whole bunch of windows that get created which aren't really part of the viewable window manager state, and we want to ignore those. So if they don't have the WM state tag, we just want to, no, where is it? Down here. We just want to ignore it. However, when windows are created, they don't have the WM state tag. That gets applied after its creation. So we actually miss the event. However, is it process X events? Yes. We should be able to get a property notify event. Or maybe not. Ooh. Maybe this is... Oh, do we know? Okay, I'll finish what I'm saying and then we'll come back to this. We should be able to get a property notify event that tells us when a WM state tag is added. So if I create this window and then I go xprop, it has a WM state tag. But we should be able to get this property. You know what I think the problem is? I think we ask for events on windows after we ignore them. So if we go no X window, where do we ask for events on windows? Where does that happen? Here, below. Here we go. So yeah, we just completely ignore the window and then we never get any events associated with it. So we really need... What do we need? So I was hypothesizing having two lists of windows. Windows that we just want to match for events and windows that we actually want to be managing. So this is maybe a good way to do this. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're going to power on with that. I think what we're going to do is down here... that's really ugly. That's quite sad. XCB, this needs to be protected by this as well. XCB window T, and this has to be, it's like hidden windows, or what do I call them? Unmanaged? It's kind of a long name. Can we get something shorter? Bad wins? They're not really bad. Unmanaged windows. I don't know. I'm not happy with that name, but whatever. We'll have a size T. We'll have a number of unmanaged windows. And we'll have a capacity of our unmanaged windows. And these also need to be protected by the mutex, probably. Maybe something like unmanaged windows, no WM state property. The thing is, what I expect is I expect to be putting things in and out of this quite rapidly. If something goes in there, I expect to never have to look at it again, or rather, either I'll never have to look at it again because it's just not meant to be managed by the window manager and we will never see it, or what I'm expecting is that pretty much immediately I'll be wanting to take it off. So I may even just want to make this a linked list queue of some kind, and the first element is the most recently put on one because that's the one that I want. That's probably, honestly, that's probably a better design for this. So we might do something here. We'll go, we'll just call it you win. You win. I win. Ha 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 ha. And what we'll go is XEB window, and this will be value, and then we'll have, we'll need a struct you win here, and then we'll have struct you win next. Maybe this will be current, I don't know. So value and next. Do we need to allocate these? We do. That's kind of cringe, but I'll allow it. And then we'll have a struct you win unmanaged windows, and this is a pointer. Okay, and it still needs to be protected, so what we're gonna do is here, we need to do record the unmanaged window also events. Right, and the only event we want on an unmanaged window, I think, is property change. I don't think we care about substructure notify. That's kind of irrelevant to us. I just want to know if it gets a WM state property. What else have we got up here? Yeah, I don't think that matters for now. The other thing that I want to do, let's put a marker up here so we can come back. Where is it? Where is it? It should be obvious. Here we go. So what I want is I want x context u wins equals null. That's what we want. Okay. I think this is totally gonna work, bros. This is definitely gonna work. Probably. Okay, so what do we need to record? Firstly, we need to make sure we don't miss this. That needs to be up here. Go to free prop. We don't want the substructure, we just want that one. Yep, that looks good. We just want to change the events. I don't know why that's there. Free title? No. Unneeded. Unnecessary. This should just be go to free prop, I guess. And then afterwards, maybe before, maybe afterwards. I mean, the synchronization here is a bit fucky. I think if we ever have more than one video thread, this whole thing's just gonna fall apart. So I think it's fine to just assume that the video thread is self-synchronizing, in the sense that there's one video thread, in which case we don't have to worry about this, do we? I don't think so. We'll find out. So what we'll do is we'll then go, actually we probably want to do that afterwards, but we'll go malloc size of struct uwin. We'll do it like that. Struct uwin, I guess. This has to be a pointer. And then so we'll go uwin equals, and we'll say if that equals null. Did that automatically insert a, excuse me? I'm not sure, I might have pressed it. But yeah, we'll say if that equals null, then what we want to do is probably error, honestly. I don't think there's anything we can do for out of memory, but we'll warn. Couldn't allocate for couldn't allocate memory, couldn't allocate for unmanaged window. That'll do. And then we'll go to free prop. Okay, and then anywhere down here, this needs to free uwin. And then what we need to do is we need to go you win, I win, you win next equals x context dot you win. Is that what I called it? Like some sort of troglodyte? I am a troglodyte. All right. And then we go x context you win equals you win. Wait, did I see that right? No, I did not. Good. I thought we were lacking a pointer there. That would be bad. Okay, and then we can put that at the top of the queue because it's going to be the first thing we check for. All right. And we should only be receiving property changes because you... What happens if it becomes unmanaged? Can that happen? Like the property can be removed if it becomes... I forgot what the term is. There's a term that they use. There's iconic... yeah, there's normal here, there's iconic, and there's something else. But if it becomes that something else, I think that's sort of morally meant to be the same thing as it's not managed anymore. Because if it becomes that something else, they're allowed to just remove the WM state. I don't think I'll concern myself with this too much. I'll maybe put it to do unmanaged WM state property change event. I don't know if I'll remember what that means. Okay, so this should be enough here. So we need to go to the process X events, and then when we get a property notify, what we need to do is some fuckery. While current's not equal to null, I guess, if current dot value equals pn ev window, I guess remove it. I guess so. I guess I want x context dot uwin to be equals current, and I guess this is a pointer, I suppose. Current next, and I want to know x window for current value, and I want a free current. I think that's right. Else, I mean, the else branch here is kind of dumb. We'll just put in a break, and we'll do this, and we'll go, I mean, I can probably just do this as a for, right? For current equals x context dot uwin, current not equal to null, current equals current next. Fuck. Oh, wait. Hell yeah, we're so back. We're so back. We don't need this.